Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, where we are in Chapter 3's investigation portion. Let's continue on. Our poor Ibuki is dead, and so is the awful Hyoko, so it's like, oh well, rip. um, okay, I think we already looked at everything on here, so... oh, I guess not. I thought we finished, but I guess we already looked at the curtain. Oh, this AC control panel. Okay. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right, you might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. It is really hot in there. Ooh, 86. Alright, I should mess around with it a little, like so. It's running as a heater. Over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little. Okay. I wonder why. Now can I go? Yeah, alright. So, I think I already spoke to everybody here. Looked at the broken machine. Did I talk to Mika?
Well, if only I'd noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved.
Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing?
After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me that I should go check on how everyone in the hospital's doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital.
So that's what happened.
And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. Oh, that reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby.
That is a long story.
I'm sorry, it's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning.
You're right, we were together until you went to the on-call room.
That's right. We were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So, I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please, spare my life at least.
Girl, what happened to not doubting me? Alright, so I think that's one thing we needed. We need to also go in to the storage room. There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside is a storage room. Might as well investigate in here too. God, my throat is like super dry. Sorry. Ugh, why do you have to be in here? Why? Okay, musical instruments. There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there are also instruments and machines that I've never seen before. But they don't look like they pertain to the case. You're not gonna talk about this yellow screen or whatever in front of it? There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decorations. This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper looks a little torn, but what does this mean? A little torn, huh? Stickers. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. Feels somewhat depressing. Huh. Compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? Anything else? Full-length mirror. You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. Would have been cool to see Hajime standing in the mirror, but oh well. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. Okay. Nagito, did you come here to investigate this storage room too?
I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking.
Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey,
So, how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hyoko. That probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime.
You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end you're just going to be on the killer's side, right?
Aw, I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it. That's the main reason why this case is really special.
Huh?
man,
But I can't say for certain though.
What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information.
Really? You might end up confusing us again. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy. And I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time.
Huh? What does that mean?
Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings.
Gut feelings?
Hey,
You should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you.
Where exactly are you talking about?
Well, obviously, the movie theater.
After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Oh, he's just trying to invite you on a date, Hajime. Movie theater? Why sudden interest in the movie theater? I guess that's everything important in this storage room. Guess I should go back to the music venue. Okay. Alright, with this, we might be close to finished investigating the music venue. That I still need to talk to Mikon. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. Okay? How about it, Mikon? Have you found out anything by now?
To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive. You got it wrong! But it's not my fault. This music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death.
Ah, is that why the killer did that? Because of the heat. Is that possible?
If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, we won't be able to determine a precise time of death.
I see. That might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird. Not everybody should know that, right?
But even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death?
I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hyoko.
And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders.
Huh? Imitation murder?
Huh? Huh? You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew. See? It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it.
How would an imitation murder be related to this murder?
Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie.
That movie?
Good instinct.
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed 2 people.
The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This, too,
It's
must be the
certainly
will of
conceivable
causality.
if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a sec. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed?
Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I've prepared a perfect countermeasure. Ahem. On this killing school trip, the same Blacken can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
You mean you've added another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the Blacken would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings. Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games. I don't want to consider this possibility at all. And I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers? And? Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for one person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on a majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So, what happens in that case? What about case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or if 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence!
Shut up! Stop bringing up loopholes! It's okay, I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey,
Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
wow.
Ugh.
I don't like this.
Alright, fine, that's right. There's always one killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. I see. So there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little.
Yep.
Yep, that makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, it means a 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that, and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation?
Could it be you haven't seen it?
Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
So,
Like I said, that movie.
oh my.
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets.
Then the imitation is...
Good instinct.
Of course, it's an imitation of that movie. The one where you offer to pay millions of dollars to not have to watch. Like an idiot. See, Hajime, all of that, and you still end up gonna have to watch it.
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it.
As if they copied the movie. I see. Nagito mentioned something about that.
That's why he invited you to see a movie as a date.
I see. So you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts.
Looks like I need to do that.
Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate.
Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki?
Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim of Ibuki was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time.
She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Hyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end.
Alright, let's head out. Right now, it makes sense for us to go watch the movie first. Oh, but we're already at the hospital, so maybe we should go there. Get that over and done with first. Oh, what's up, Kazuichi? Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey, hey!
Yeah, so? I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from that shady-looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Right!
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
Hey!
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it. However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right, I did work on that. Or you did work on that. What's up, Chiaki?
Well, I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Should investigate the lobby first. Oh, I guess we're just gonna look at the camera itself then. Surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue's surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this.
Hajime.
Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right!
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey, hey.
Tell me, Hajime.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder and without any hesitation, She climbed that stepladder of her own free will. And then she grabbed that rope and... That's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something because the screen went dark all of a sudden and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model.
Hold on.
Well,
At the time you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her. But I didn't make it in time.
Hey.
Still, if she climbed a stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide. What do you think, Chiaki?
There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt.
If so...
Ooh.
Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. You guys are forgetting that Ibuki was sick with the despair disease. Her version was the gullible version, so technically I think someone could just order her to kill herself. So it's not really suicide. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily. Her face.
Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there.
What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. She looked annoyed with me. She said the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking, but did she seem a little upset? Yeah. Okay, let's go then. Go follow her, Hajime. Akane, why are you here? Aren't you supposed to be guarding the body?
now then.
Phew. I'm finally getting back to my normal self.
Alright!
Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. Excuse you? No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey, hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one.
Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on.
That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looked like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms.
There weren't any gowns?
Yo!
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I had no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it.
Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing?
Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross.
Wearing clothes someone else is wearing is even grosser.
Like,
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikan back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon.
Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea.
Yeah, so you're saying there's nothing... I don't think we have to investigate the patient rooms. There's nothing we're gonna really find there. She said the conference room.
What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
Hey, don't turn it on.
Huh? Chiaki, are you there?
'cause
If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing.
What's fully exposed?
hey,
Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out?
Chiaki, what the frick? I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
aw,
Aw, Bummer.
What the hell?
Troll fail.
Chiaki, please. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey, hey.
Were you surprised?
Surprised? I don't get it.
Well,
I got it.
Got what?
see?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through.
See?
See? A black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect.
A black light-blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So, is something wrong with it? She's like, Hajime, you're so slow.
I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret.
Yep, she's upset. But still, what was all that about? That bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail?
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you.
Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. Should move on to a different place. I guess I'll leave you to it then? Okay, anything in the on-call room? Might not be any evidence here, but there's a bed. Resembles the one in the patient rooms. Now's not the time to rest. Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, looks like we gotta go to the movie theater. Guess we gotta go on a date with Nagito. Unfortunately.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. I have roses and food waiting for us.
No, no, no.
That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their theme.
I wouldn't know. I haven't watched that movie yet.
I see.
I see. Then you really should watch the movie first.
Hey!
Hey, manager, a customer's here.
Did you call me?
Yes? Did you call me?
What?
Huh? Hajime's the customer?
Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
Hoo-hoo-hoo. And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. And if that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. You were so devoted to being tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million like an idiot.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker?
It's nothing. I'll pay it back eventually.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito?
Stop it! My resistance was in vain. The Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker.
See, it's this one.
I'm sorry, I was born stupid.
You bought this for $1.5 million? Why do I like you?
But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie.
Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go. It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date onto the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat.
Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward forward to it, okay?
Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
Hajime, about that invitation ticket. I strongly recommend you keep that safe.
Huh? Why?
No reason, just think of it as a protective charm.
I think the fact that Hajime didn't see the movie beforehand is going to help because they are going to be suspicious of him. The fact that he was the first one to find the body, and everybody was in the motel and only him and Kuzuryu were really able to go back and forth a lot. So he is definitely going to be a suspect this time. Okay. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations. Okay. Well, we are going to enjoy our movie night date with with Nagito in the next episode. Whew, excuse me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. And until next time, have a nice day. Bye-bye.